Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So it's the 13th of October 2025, but whenever you're hearing these messages, my messages are timeless. It's when you're needing to hear the message the most. So this is a message which I've already uploaded on my channel. So the message I'm coming with now is an extension, and I'm picking up on this energy, in this energy of manifestation, of needing to be mindful of your words at this time, because you're a powerful manifester. You know, you're fighting wars and demons that you may not actually be aware of, but your spirit and your spirit team is fully aware of. You know, your intuition, there's something that you're feeling deep within your subconscious that you're fighting off here, is the reason why there may be this change in what it is that you're inputting, you know, and how you and your outlets in regards to the things that you may be looking at, listening to, taking in, food-wise, etc. And your outputs, how you release. You may be more into meditation right now. I've been guided anyway to one of my poems, which I wrote on the 24th of March, 2024. As I was sitting here, I didn't spend much time on this reading as long as I normally do on my messages. I had to go, but I was nudged back in to do an extension of this message. So I've kind of been sitting at this message I did was earlier on this afternoon, but much later on in the evening now. And I've picked up on so much channeled messages, which I'm going to share with you, starting off with this poem. And it reads, Vision, motherboard umbilical cord, must I have to use the sword, oh Lord? Identity fraud, whilst the world applauds, check the clause, it's in the laws. I heard a shout, they're gonna find out, when the ancestors and the Most High roars. Have no remorse when the enemy's revealed. All is sealed, it's a done deal, have no remorse. But of course, it's the laws, or is it the in-laws? All will come to light when you step back, observe with the pause. It's not your battle or your fight, bad people full of envy, greed and spite. But it's alright, the Most High is gonna make this right. The day will come when they will have to bow down on all fours. It's the laws, or is it the in-laws? The Most High says, this can't go on no more. Time to balance the score. It's red hot raw. Time to open the door. Watch this crumble. Jaws will hit the floor. All involved gonna be sore. See, I saw the camel and the final straw. On the land the ancestors were born. A place where I can see corn. That's where the contract's being destroyed and torn. The enemy thought you'd be their pawn, whilst hiding their thorns and their horns. Targeting the firstborns, forgot the last are stubborn bulls. Fools, agenda was to manipulate her and promote hate, blocking you at your gate. Talking about this is fate, manipulate, pull the wool with their tools, over your eyes with their lies, fake cries, time to say bye. It's only a matter of time before you have a belly full. Starts in the homes and the schools. They compress your gifts by being cruel. Know who's the mule, disguised by stools and conditioned by rules, as if we're fools. For me, that's my fuel. Always knew I'll be a jewel. Always knew I was a jewel. Ashe. So this is the poem that I was brought back to. I was brought back to some others, but I won't read them now, but I will put them in the description along with this message. I was then just sitting here channeling. I've got quite a bit of a write-up here, and listening back to some of the shorts which I uploaded. There was a need I was picking up on being mindful again. There's this need to be mindful right now. Be careful of who it is that you're confiding in, friend or foe. You could be educating a hater, hashtag a cross-watcher. Your dreams right now are needing a practical plan, is what I said in that message at the time when I got that channeled energy. Needing to be mindful of who you're confiding in, you know. Whosoever this group is, this community which came through in the previous message, you know, and I bear in mind that this community is neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's almost like 50-50. Some of the community was maybe fooled by whosoever this energy is, and some of the community wasn't. I'm picking up on this could be collective, or this could be colleagues of whosoever this community or individuals I'm hearing are from a community, however this may resonate. But I'm going to continue to read. No retaliation, no reaction. This is either advised or past tense, past life for some. Whatever low vibration is, you know, you've overcome, you fought against. Whatever this low vibrational work that had been attempted, again, being mindful of the words that you're using right now. Whatever this low vibrational work that was attempted against you could not work against you, did not work in their favor, cooking up their own fate, went against universal law. And I was picking up on this energy of amateur kitchen witchery, in this energy that came through. I'm hearing right now suddenly, in this energy of death magic, in this energy of ritual, in this energy of love spells, in this energy of trying to cause confusion, in this energy of identity fraud. There's so much energy that was projected against you, for those who's resonating with the energy of this message. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. This message feels very specific. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. I'm going to continue. If these karmics, flying monkeys, family members, friends, this group, this community was doing any work against you to unstable you, to cause you to be homeless, moving back and forth, up and down, financial loss, mental and or emotional imbalances, in this energy of seesaw, going back to some messages I did on my channel around 3 weeks ago, in the energy of the veil and behind the veil. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians was coming through quite strongly in regards to this energy of those who I was connecting with are rare breeds within this community. And I pay attention as I was channeling this energy of there's dogs, there's animals within this community, and I'm picking up on this energy of rare breeds in unusual communities. You know, the meek kind of an energy is what's coming through right now. They was in this energy of being obsessed in these attempts after attempts. Their hands are dirty, riddled with wickedness. You know, they're shocked that all of their attempts against you has been blocked, no access granted, whilst they're sitting in this energy of expectations and waiting with no results or success in what it is that they've been doing ritually, you know. So they keep going each time. But ancestral healing was at the bottom of the deck in the previous message. is what's actually taking place right now and has been taking place. You know, there's been a force field of protection around you in this energy of 444. You receive messages in regards to these attacks through your intuition, your creativities. May have been, you know, your creativities or your intuition, your meditations may have triggered this awakening, not only for you, but also for those that's opposing you. They're now realizing the power that you have within you. And going back to the previous message, there's a need for you to stand within your power right now. Show the world the real you. I need to remove the mask that ever thought that these opposers, this community thought that they can come in. Some was taking your kindness for weakness, you know. They never knew your ranking within the spiritual realm. Is an energy I'm picking up on right now. Your cry, your prayer, your tears, your silence was heard. A masculine here is now thinking more clearly, now out of this energy of their subconscious, this hermit energy, you know, with this Ice King energy, thinking now more logically, clarity in regards to a false document. I was picking up on this King of Swords here, you know, separate from this community, almost like the boss of this community. But whosoever this King of Swords is, they have a final say in regards to anybody that may be in this energy here of bondage, you know, some kind of an imprisonment. Directly behind it, it says no access. I continue to read. So it says clarity in regards to a false document. A document may have been brought to the surface, has resurfaced. A document to do with some kind of relationship. They may have had some kind of weird contract in regards to this energy of this love spell that came through, neither in the reverse nor the upright. And in this energy of death magic that a masculine was paying silly money on has expired, it's dissolved, you know, this energy of a contract has been dissolved, has been solved. There's also, this was all going on in this energy of this high priestess that's here in the reverse. This high priestess who thought that they can play God, you know, but this, they're waiting, and they're waiting in this energy of expectation because they feel that they can manipulate and control time, but this is God's time, you know. Is their lack of understanding so close to this energy of the thinking woman that's here in the reverse, in this energy of a false document? It was giving me this energy of soul swapping. Somebody was trying to mimic, you know, the energy here of whosoever it is that I'm connecting with false identity. I'm picking up on the identity fraud here. So again, I was picking up on the devil is in the detail. King of Swords is in this energy of a protector of justice. You will receive a message that will awaken you or will awaken them. Instructions to speak out loud with authority and conviction. Who is this aggressive, mature woman? Center of this message. How this mature woman got into the upright throughout the previous message, I couldn't tell you, but I was guided to leave it that way. You know, it's this mimicking energy. Somebody's trying to appear one way, and I'm now being brought back to one of my shorts that I did, or one of my messages that I did of recently, and nothing is as it appears to be. There's a need for you to follow your intuition. You may feel something within your intuition, but you can't see it. Follow the inner guidance that you're being guided with, you know. If you're guided to fast for a week, fast for a week. If you're guided to pray right now, put down everything you're doing and pray. Put down everything you're doing and pray. You know, this is your angels and your ancestors, your Most High trying to connect to you, through you. I'll continue reading. So your ancestors have been on their backs, you know. Someone's done what they had to do to block and gain a soulful union for temporary riches of the world. And I heard real loud, time's up. I was then picking up again. I took a pause and came back in. And I was picking up on the numerology here. The numerology of 43 may be significant. This could be age, or this could be some kind of a finance. I heard again, time's up. 64 may be significant. Someone may have noticed some kind of changes between the ages of 43 to 64. I heard this energy of someone. This was almost like I was picking up on this energy as I was channeling this card. I felt like somebody was beside somebody's hospital bed, and somebody had seen something within the home, within the house. The house card's here, and the veil card's here also, you know. I'm still channeling in this energy, but I was picking up on somebody having a conversation beside someone's bedside, and it's almost like in a kind of aggressive tone. Just say it. Learning lessons on someone's hospital bed. Somebody was learning some kind of family history at the end of somebody's end of life. Someone's mature woman may have been a hierophant, spiritual petitioner, using their gift with ill intent towards this family home, and with it, and all those within mentally unstable. I was picking up on this energy. Not okay. This femme has flying monkey traits, and I was picking up on this energy of flying monkeys produce #breed flying monkeys. Keep that monkey off my back is what I was picking up on, going back to a previous message I did, I believe it was last year, in this energy of get this monkey off my back, you know. It's this energy of a haunting. Someone's conscience is riding them, you know. But again, from 43 to 64, this individual or individuals' energy is clean, pure. I was picking up on whosoever is in this energy of, I'm hearing final confessions. I'm picking up on this energy of whosoever this death magic has been done against. I'm now picking up on this energy of the sins of a father, this kind of an energy which I did pick up on earlier, of a kind of a ricochet effect, you know, skipping one generation to the next, kind of an energy. This masculine that I was picking up on, that this work had been done against, over the time, over the years, purified themselves, mind, body and soul, is a kind of an energy I'm picking up on here. I'm hearing this energy of turn their life around. But there's a more present energy that's going on here. It's almost like father, child, you know, kind of an energy. I do also see the mother's energy here in this energy of this mature woman. Mother, father and child is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here, the Holy Trinity energy. But there's a division. There's an ugly truth. There's ill intent. And there's also a discovery. The veil's being lifted. And it's like once you see behind the veil, there's no going back. Is the energies I was picking up on. I was then picking up on a couple of songs. One of which is the Bob Marley song. And it says your best friend could be your worst enemy, and your worst enemy could be your best friend. And another part of another song is called, I don't know the artist, can't remember. But it's with friends like these, who needs enemies? You know, they say you shouldn't share certain personal information in spirituality, such as your birth chart. You know, that's how people can gain access to you. But those in some cases are very, but those in some cases are the very same ones that birthed you, raised you, already has the access. And I was then brought back to one of my songs that I did, and it was it's titled "Judge Who, Judge Me, Judge You," you know. And somewhere in my song I say, not to worry. I gave my whole date of birth going down to the year. And I said, but don't worry, Bob, tell me about me enemy. You know, because your enemies could well be, as Bob Marley said, your best friends and your worst enemy. They've already got this information about you. You have to learn to build and gain strength with the strength card being overall energy here. To fight this energy, even with the information, the inside information that they already have, especially with this energy of the flying monkey. This is somebody who has inside access because they shield their true identity, their entity. They're working on behalf of not even this boss, because the boss is here in the reverse, this King of Swords. They're working on behalf of somebody who feels that they can play God. Is the energies that I'm picking up on here, but they're in for a rude awakening. I carry on reading. Again, I said this, to build a defense, gain knowledge, have no fear, think logically, think outside of the box, using your discernment. To build a foundation doesn't consist of one mineral, one ingredient, you know. To build a foundation, you need many different things. Water, you know, plus the what builds it up, whatever the foundation is that you're trying to build, for e.g. cement. For another example, many pennies make a pound, many pennies make a dollar, you know, kind of an energy. Basic information can only manifest basic results. They only know your name and not your story. Just a look, but never your depth. They can only mimic your look, but they can never mimic the depth of who you are at your core. There's only one you, regardless of this energy or twin flame or not. What about the harmony and the duality and the peace and the balance, the union that's inside of you? Understanding that you too are an individual that possesses both masculine and feminine energy, regardless of your gender. Be comfortable with who you are, mind, body, and soul. I was picking up also again on this energy. This is where it was getting kind of specific now. I was getting dates. But there's some kind of, as I was saying before, adverse effects, skip a generation or passed on to the next generation. I was picking up on the generation of the 80s specifically. I was then being brought back to 1964. Age 64 may be significant. 1995. I was also picking up on 1991. Some kind of roadblock, some kind of an ending, no access, you know. 95, I was also picking up on, could be very specific if this message is resonating with you. Somebody may have been starting to have some kind of concerns at 33. 33 could be someone's life number, life path, sorry. 2022, so between 2020 and 2022 feels significant here. Age 40 may be significant at a time of union. Your manifestations are powerful, breaking through the illusions of these obsessive opposers, those who try to oppose you, of these petitioners or these petitioners within this community that's trying to block your path, block your love life, block your finances. You may have been seeing this work attempted against you through your mind's eye, through your meditations and your creativities. Since a change, you may be seeing this since a change within your eating habits, diets. I believe I said this before. Is bringing you to healing, led by your inner inquiries. Your inquiries you may have been asking, you know, for certain advice. However this may resonate for you. Ask and you shall receive is what I heard at the time of channeling this. Don't even know how you ended up here, how this message may resonate, Because when you ask a question, the Most High will bring you the answers, and it may come to you in the most strangest of ways, in ways that you've never expected that you will find yourself traveling down. That's your path. You know, it's leading you to your path, kind of an energy. Nothing is a mistake. The feelings of feeling lightness, reassurance, peace of mind. I was then brought to this quotation where it says, I hate to spell the end for you, but all is going to be okay. Surrender to the divine. I see this Ice King, after sitting down, channeling this energy for some time, for a good few hours, connecting and figuring out their true intentions. This Ice King could be your higher self, your connection to the Most High, to your ancestors, particularly in the energy of a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Justice, you know, in this energy of freeing you from bondage. I'm now picking up on this energy before I continue. It's this energy of, I think it's a scripture in the Bible, and the Most High says, you will know who He is in the latter days. And I feel like every time I hear that, you will know who He is in the latter days by the information that's brought to you and through you in this energy of the High Priestess, hidden keeper of knowledge and secrets. You know, your intuition at this time may be heightened. And again, I've got this strong emphasis around that change in your diet is going to be the pivotal point for you at this point in a change to your health and how you manifest things into your life in a positive way. I'm going to continue to read here. And to free you from bondage, this group, this High Priestess, trying to mimic or play the part of this King of Swords, showing you who's boss, is the energy I was picking up on. It's almost like this High Priestess in the reverse is trying to show you, whosoever I'm connecting with, who's boss. They're trying to step into the shoes of the true boss here that's here in the reverse, you know. But they, in fact, there was this energy of the monkey. So this is the organ grinder, and this is the monkey. It's almost like this organ grinder was away for some time. Sickness, vacation, time off, annual leave. I don't know how it is, but somebody tried to step in his place and overdo their power, you know, and now they're being put in their place. So trying to mimic and or play the part of this King of Swords, his position, boss energy, CEO energy, high, the Most High, trying to show you who's boss. But they were the monkey and not the organ grinder. Their contract is ripped apart, torn, I heard, at the time of writing this. They tried to intervene, but intervention now is taking place in regards to their manipulation, in regards to this energy of true love. And that's kind of all I got. Again, I had another long pause. I've just kind of been sitting there in the energy, channeling the cards that I'm going to use for this message. It's been quite a long intro, you know. But I feel like whosoever's in this energy is it's a deep energy. You've been through some things. So the card that came out in the ending of the previous message was Un-Hookable. And the more I see this card, like instantly, first of all, I thought it said unstoppable. But either or either, it's the same energy. You know, you're unhookable. Being brought back to the energy of a previous message that I did about a year or so ago. I shared it on my community page today. And it's the energy of feeling like a fish out of water, you know. You're not meant to be trapped in any kind of box or any kind of anything. Tank, I'm hearing. You're a free spirit for those who I'm connecting with. Somebody tried to put you in this energy of trying to tame you, trying to keep you confined. This could be by some kind of religious factor, you know, however this message may resonate with you. But something is just not your lifestyle. something is just not for you. You couldn't conform to some kind of way. Something didn't feel right to you, so you knew some kind of changes had to be made. So let's just see, in regards to this energy, for those I'm connecting with, in this energy of unhookable, what's coming towards those in this energy? Because whatever this is, it's over and done with. The card that came through in the previous message is endings. They've come to a dead end. There's some kind of natural disaster I was picking up on here, which is they've got no choice to stop. Their time's up. I'm hearing it again loud and clear. So let's just see what's coming towards those that I'm connecting with in regards to this energy of unhookable. And in this energy, some kind of a message may be coming to you. And the way how this card is flipped over here, it's a Leo energy. And it says confidence is key to success. And you are good enough. It's fallen over into this energy of the high priestess, this relationship, this energy of balancing back your chakras. Because whosoever these energies, these entities, I want to say, are, you know, they're blocked. No access is granted to them in regards to you. They've been blocked with this card here that's in the reverse, bondage. They tried to put you in some kind of bondage, some kind of captivity, but they've received the message now that they have to reverse any and anything that they've done against you to you, is what I'm picking up on here. So let's just see, in regards to this energy of this message, for those I'm connecting with, the unhookables, you know. Tell me more about this message. I feel like this is a message. Show the world the real you. I feel like this is a message that's coming towards you from the Most High. This could be a message that's coming to you from your higher self, you know. To no longer keep yourself within the shadows. To step out into it, you know, step out. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. And it's falling into this energy of surprise. But surprise is here in the reverse. There's no surprise. I'm picking up on this energy of, with this card of expected here. You're exactly what somebody thought you would be. In this energy of, what's this card read again? Single, sexy and successful. Which is neither in the reverse nor the upright. Get another card in regards to this energy of this message. But be mindful, because this energy is also coming with this energy of an obsession. Protect your peace. The answers you need are coming soon. Full moon in Gemini. So let's just see, in regards to this energy of those that's being blocked, expect a powerful change, and it's falling directly in the face of this flying monkey, neither in the reverse nor the upright. New moon eclipse. I feel like we've had the final eclipse energy of this year, you know, so I feel like whatever's taken place, it's been taking place, it's in process. Momentum is the energy I'm picking up on. So let's see, in regards to this awakening energy, what's coming towards those who I'm connecting with in regards to this energy of awakening. I feel like someone's in for a rude awakening. Something that they may have been waiting on and still waiting. Because whatever it is that they try to manifest against you is not coming through. Someone here is needing to look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So let's see, in regards to this energy, I'm curious in regards to this energy of this document here. This false document that's in reverse. Something's been brought to the light. Something can no longer be falsified is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy here? Card fell to the ground. It says step out of your comfort zone. Confidently. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. What's the final message that's needing to be heard in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with? Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon is at the bottom of the deck. These two cards want to come through, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Just guided to put it in the upright. It says meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goals. You know, be mindful of what you're putting your time and your energies and your obsessions into right now. I'm picking up on this energy of there's a time and place. So let's just see in regards to this energy, what's needing to be heard at this time. Let's get a few cards in regards to this energy. So we've got the World card, neither in the reverse nor the upright, in this energy of the Boss, and this Healer energy in the reverse. It's almost like the ball's in this Boss's court. However this energy may be resonating with you, the decision lies with whosoever's in this energy. I feel like of this King of Swords that may be asking you to step out of your comfort zone. Again, this could be a message that's coming to you through you from your higher self. Step out of your comfort zone and into this energy of your North Node. Share your wisdom with the energy of this Ice King, which I see as the King of Swords in Tarot. So let's just see. Speak your truth. Tell me more about this energy of this Ice King in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. Tell me more about this energy of the Ice King. I'm picking up on this energy of stepping out of your comfort zone. It's not comfortable, you know, but it's going to bring you rewards. You're breaking generational chains, you know. You're doing something that your ancestors or those before you was unable to do. You're speaking your truth, which is going to in turn end these cycles. Knight of Pentacles, it says you're good enough. Also got the Chariot, but it's here in the reverse. Also got the Hierophant here in the reverse. I'm being brought back to this energy of not allowing anyone to drive you or lead you in the wrong direction. You're not allowing anything or anyone to conform you to their way of being, you know. You're thinking outside of the box in this energy of the Hierophant. You're going in your own direction in this energy of being a free spirit, you know. You take your time. You don't follow the crowd. You don't mind going solo. Is an energy I'm picking up on here. Tell me more about this energy for those I'm connecting with. Show me the energy of those I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. The Un-Hookables. The Ten of Pentacles came through, you know. Not allowing anything, speaking your truth is going to break this cycle in regards to this generational curse. I'm hearing one of the few, or one of many, depending on how, you know. So let's just see. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Show me the energy surrounding the Ace of Swords for those I'm connecting with. Two of Cups, partnerships. Using your discernment is an energy I'm picking up on here. In regards to those that you're sharing your information with, you don't know who it is that you're educating, is an energy I'm picking up on here. You're a free spirit. When I see this energy of the Fool, which is Aries energy, Taurus energy, you may be a cusp, you know. This is someone walking by faith and not by sight, having faith, especially when I see the Chariot card in the reverse. This is someone walking rather than driving, you know, using your discernment. I just keep hearing this phrase right now of thinking outside of the box. You're very close to achieving your goals right now. But I'm picking up on this energy of needing to take your time making some kind of a decision. In regards to possibly a partnership here with the Two of Cups. And this may not necessarily be a partnership of romance. This can be business partnership. This could be anything, you know. But let's just see. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool. Why is this energy of the Fool card here? For those I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. And that's the Hermit card that's there in the reverse. And that's the Devil card directly on top of that in the reverse. Breaking free from anything that was holding you back. Breaking free from any kind of overindulgence. And the energy of obsession is here. Breaking free from anything that thought that they can hold on to you way too tightly. You know. Breaking free from low vibrational entities. Breaking free from those. I'm picking up on two-sided, two-faced, multiple energies, kind of an energy with this Two of Cups, with the Devil card so close. Those who will going nowhere fast is an energy I'm picking up on here with the Chariot here in the reverse. Going in your own direction, breaking free is what I'm picking up on. Not being conformed by whosoever these communities are. Somebody's been thinking about this for a long time, breaking free, breaking away. But be mindful of where it is that you're heading to in this energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Show me the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Show me the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer that's coming into, you know. Long time coming is what I'm hearing. King of Cups. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of this King of Cups. In regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. Someone's done the work, you know. Someone's no longer uptight, I'm hearing. Defensive. Someone's got their guards down. Someone's no longer in this energy of fighting off the devil. Someone's done major healing work. Aquarius's energy, Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Cancerian energy, Taurus energy. But tell me more about this energy. What's being healed here in regards to this energy of the Star? Eight of Cups. This is not necessarily a walking away. This is a walking to. Someone may be coming back towards you, you know. There could have been a marriage here. With the Hierophant in the reverse. This could have been somebody that was very non-committal, you know. Somebody had to learn some things along the way. Someone needed to look at the bigger picture as to why they were behaving in a particular way in this devil energy. Someone had to realize that the devil was in the detail, was within their shadow, and that needed healing with the Star card. This is somebody that was following that star, following their inner star, being brought back to a message I did of recently called, "You are the next major arcana. You're a supernova." you know. I'm picking up on this energy of you had to be cautious with yourself. Not only did others have to be cautious with you, you had to learn yourself, you know. You need to learn who you are inside and out is what I'm hearing. The power that you hold within. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Pentacles. That's here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message. The Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. It's giving me this energy of someone's wanting to mend a broken foundation. I'm hearing right now, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Why is this energy of the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message with the Moon card, which is here in the reverse? Somebody was healing in silence, you know. Somebody was fighting secret battles alone with little to no support or help. With the Moon card in the reverse, someone was going through some kind of family dynamic here, ending some kind of cycles. Tell me more about this energy of the Moon card. Piscean energy, Cancerian energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Moon card here in the reverse in regards to this energy. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, there could have been some kind of breakdown within the home, you know. Somebody could have been in this energy of juggling, going back and forth, back and forth. With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you know. Somebody may be finally going back into a broken home, broken family, broken foundation, in the hopes to mend this. And I feel like this is being brought to the light. With the Moon card being in the reverse, what happens in darkness must come to the light kind of an energy. Someone's releasing this toxicity that they had attached to them. So let's see, tell me more about this energy surrounding the Four. Tell me more about the energy of the Four card. For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. Why is the energy of the Four here? The Two of Wands want to come through. Decisions, you know. Someone is wanting to move in the right direction. They're wanting to have this victory, this success. They want to make amends, is what I'm hearing. And there's the Six of Wands. I was channeling this when I saw the Two of Wands with the Four of Wands. Someone's on the pathway right now, hoping that they're making the right decision. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Wands that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this message. And we've got a Queen of Wands that's here in the reverse. Somebody could be moving towards, I'm hearing, the other person, the other woman. This is building a foundation from the bottom to the top. Starting afresh is what I'm picking up on after some kind of breakdown. Then now, yeah, let's see. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Wands in regards to the energy of this message. Could be a Leo energy that this King of Cups is moving towards, that's wanting to have this victory. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Wands in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with. I feel like this Queen of Wands has helped a masculine gain some kind of strength, you know. Tamed the beast within. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Wands that's here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message. This Queen of Wands could have been the reason why this Four of Wands is in the reverse. Why this masculine was going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. Why now this masculine is, you know, there's again this back and forth energy could have been the reason of this breakdown of this Ten of Pentacles. But let's just see in regards to the energy of this message. Why is the energy of the Queen of Wands here? This could be someone that the masculine's working with. Somebody who could be in a high position, but not necessarily this masculine's wife. But there's potential here, is what I'm picking up on here. There's potential of some kind of union. I feel like this masculine sees this Queen of Wands as an empress, but again, this empress is in the reverse. This empress may be attached to somebody else. There could be more than a third party situation going on here. But whatever was going on, there's some kind of an end. Something has been brought to the light here in regards to some kind of work romance. That when it was in this energy of the moon, it was playing havoc, I'm hearing, on somebody's health. Tell me more about this energy of the Eight of Pentacles in regards to this energy of this Queen of Wands. I feel like whosoever is making an inquiry here, answers will be coming soon. Somebody may be having some kind of work done on them with this energy of health concern. They may be working real hard on turning around their health. Again, this change of diet, building their confidence. Confidence is key to success, you know. Somebody needs to go back to the core and do some foundation healing. There could well be this emotional, powerful change that's coming soon, which could be that truth, you know. I'm hearing that truth that you've been waiting for. And we've got the Ten of Wands here. There's a burden that's going to be released to somebody here. Someone's releasing some kind of a burden. Quite a lot. You know, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I'm seeing this broken home of the Four of Wands in the reverse. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone's dropping it all for their peace and their happiness. They're focused right now with this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more about this energy of respect to powerful change. For those that's resonating with the energy of this message, why is respect to powerful change here? In regards to the energy of this message. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, you know. Someone's no longer giving to two. Someone's no longer wanting to be unfair in the situation. And just focus. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of the Six of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse in regards to this energy of respect to powerful change? This could be a major change to somebody's finances also. It's falling in the energy of strength, and it's the Two of Wands. I'm hearing choices, decisions and consequences. Why is this energy of the Empress here? This could be in regards to some kind of creativity, you know. And the efforts and the time and the energy that you're putting into. The Page of Wands is here. This may cause, I can see where this powerful change is coming in this energy of 5. I'm hearing 5, 10, 15. I'm seeing a lot of ones here, a lot of action and a lot of non-action. A lot of procrastination, a lot of hesitation. I'm picking up on this energy of direction. Someone's on the pathway now, left or right. Stay north, I'm hearing. Stay on in your north node energy. Tend to yourself, you know. Self-care, self-love, self-worth, self-respect, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of the Empress. Why is the Empress here in the reverse? I'm seeing the Seven of Cups as energy in my mind's eye, but who I'm seeing is the King of Wands. in the upright. Tell me more about this energy of this King of Wands in the Empress's energy. This could be someone that there was passion with in the past, but in the energy of the moon in the reverse, it's you know, there's a non-passion here. It's like someone's healing from some kind of, and I'm hearing sexual addiction. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here in the reverse in regards to this energy of this King of Wands? I was literally the channeling the Seven of Cups. I'm just picking up on this energy of, first of all, no movement, no communication, no confusion. You know, I'm picking up on this energy as I was shuffling. This King of Wands looks very much focused. It's almost giving me the energy of someone only has eyes for this Empress, you know. All of this energy of passion is only in one place. And I feel like some kind of news is coming to somebody soon. There may be no communication right now, but the answers are coming to you soon. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Eight of Wands here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating? Why is the Eight of Wands here in the reverse? I'm picking up on a cold period, you know, a kind of a no communication, silence. Especially with the Hermit card, someone's healing in silence, you know. Why is the Eight of why is the Eight of Wands here in the reverse in this energy of the Seven of Cups? So we've got Emperor that's in the reverse and the Three of Cups that's in the reverse. Someone's going through something right now, and it's not very celebrative. You know, the Emperor is also here matching this Empress's energy in the reverse. I'm not picking up on any kind of manipulative energies either. I mean, the Emperor in the reverse could mean all of that. Someone could be a little bit manipulative and this and that, but I feel like there's something going on. I mean, it could well be that this is a third party connection why there's no communication, but I just feel like there's a lot going on in this Emperor's energy, this King of Wands' energy. This is the energy of a wounded warrior, someone that's just wanting to release these burdens, release some kind of bad news, release some kind of broken foundation, some kind of broken home. They just want peace with this King of Cups that's here in the upright, in this energy of the Six of Wands. They're seeking some kind of peace. Let's get one card in regards to this energy. What's the Nine of Wands here in the energy of this Emperor that's here in the reverse? What's the Nine of Wands here in regards to this energy of this Emperor that's here? That's the Temperance card that wanted to come through. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. May have Sagittarius in your chart. In regards to this energy, someone's needing to just let something out. You know, someone may see what it is that they're needing to let out as bad news, but it's not bad news. It's just going to release you from this energy of the Eight of Swords. Someone's thinking about something. I don't want to say way too much because this is not the Nine of Swords, but they're definitely thinking about something that's got them in their head a bit, you know, in regards to this Four of Wands that's in the reverse. Something that you may not be seeing right now. This is 10 swords, something. There could be something that's ending here. Whatever it is, it may feel like a betrayal for this masculine energy. Somebody could actually be facing some kind of an imprisonment here also. that's going to take them away from their 4 wands. Could be for some kind of time. Someone may just need to have patience within this situation. It's falling over into this energy of the Emperor. Tell me more, why is this energy of Temperance here? In regards to this energy of the 8 of Swords. That's the 9 of Wands. So close to this energy of the Queen of Wands also. I'm just picking up on this secret, or someone's really holding a secret within them. And I said secret, but someone's really holding something in. You know? The Knight of Wands is in it right now. My lip is jumping. The Knight of Wands in the upright is somebody who, you know, is just in and out, in and out. In the reverse, it's kind of the same energy. But I feel like someone doesn't want to be in and out, in and out. They want to stick where they are. Is what I'm picking up intuitively. They no longer want to be in this burdensome energy. Someone wants to be in a more settled kind of a lifestyle, you know. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of Temperance. Why is this energy of Temperance here? That came out kind of awkward. Whatever this news is, it might come out kind of awkward. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be a missed opportunity. Somebody may be feeling financially restrained right now. They may have to pay out big in order to make this decision. You know. Let's get another card in regards to this energy. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse? Big losses is what I'm hearing. Big payouts. Hanged Man energy, Piscean energy. It's, you know, someone's definitely been enlightened. Someone's definitely awakening to a situation. Someone's perception's changing. You know, they're no longer what the certain things that was keeping somebody stuck is no longer keeping them stuck. You know, someone is being advised here in regards to their rights and some kind of legal terms is what I'm picking up on. It's making somebody feel reassured. I'm picking up on also. I'm hearing right now, everything costs money. Tell me more about this energy. Justice is here in the reverse. Everything costs money. High Priestess's energies at the bottom of the deck with the 7 of Pentacles. This is somebody who may be investing in somebody's legal team here. Sagittarius's energy. You're very close to achieving your goals. I feel like whatever this injustice is almost over with this help and support that you may be getting here. I'm now thinking that this Queen of Wands' energy may not necessarily be a romantic third party. This could just be a third party energy, such as someone who's helping someone with some kind of a legal case, where they may be paying out some kind of finances out to this justice team, this lawyer, this solicitor. However this may resonate for somebody. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few surrender cards. I didn't realise the message was going on for so long, but I feel like it was the channel's message in the beginning. But let's just see. What's the message here? Wrong deck, but I will get my surrender deck. But what's the message here for the Emperor that's here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message? It says, no, it's not yet time. It says, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. And it makes sense because the Ace of Wands is in the reverse. This brand new beginning that this masculine is wanting. There's need to wait right now to speak your truth. I'm paying attention also to the sword that's within this time in regards to possibly some kind of 3 of Cups' energy, some kind of a community, friendship group, family, you know. Tell me more about this energy for the Empress that's here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message. It says, be honest with yourself. Card number 5. Card number 5. It says, all your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth. Then let source take it from there. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got your vibration is rising. Card number 43. It says, this is time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Let's just see. Let's get a card in regards to this energy of why is justice here in the reverse, in the energy of this emperor, which is at the bottom of the deck. For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, and remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. And your vibration is rising is still at the bottom of the deck. The card that came through, it says, pray from the heart. It says, prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold for you in regards to these burdens. You know, for some reason I just saw a wheelbarrow. It says, trust in divine purpose. The experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the right path of growth. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. I'm hearing stay positive, stay grounded. You know, from the last deck now, before I close this message, what's needing to be surrendered here in regards to this energy for those that's resonating in the energy of this emperor? What's needing to be surrendered in regards to this energy for those resonating in the energy of the emperor? And appreciations to my new subscribers, and for those that's been interacting with my channel, you know, liking my messages, sharing my messages. And if the messages have resonated with you, remember to press the like button, hit the bell also so that you can get the notifications, so that others can hear the messages, you know. But the card that came through is surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. In regards to this energy for this empress that's here in the reverse, what's needing to be surrendered in regards to the energy of this message? I literally just heard to myself, if the same card could come out, it would. Surrender to inner peace. It says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis, in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And it's falling into this energy of the Eight of Pentacles, in this energy of being focused and work. You know, there's certain things that you may be seeing behind the veil right now that's disturbing your peace, but don't allow it to. Just connect and meditate with your Most High, with your higher self. You know, confidence is key to success right now. Trusting in your inability to be in between realms, in between worlds. When I see this energy here, it's giving me that energy of in between worlds, in between realms, being here and being there, and being present at the same time is an ability that you're being tested with at this time, I feel like. And at the bottom of the deck, it says surrender to trust. It says trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. You know, it's always good to listen to advice. because I'm picking up on this energy of you're never too young to teach and you're never too old to learn. But it's also this energy of picking sense out of nonsense. It's also this energy of following your inner guidance. You know, that should be the final say. Being that follower, being that leader and not that follower, you know. But on this note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to you all.